Peace, family. What's good? We back with another episode of the TrakWolf Godcast. I'm your boy TrakBeatz. We got my motherfucking brother Cheno Bliss in the building with us as always. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap into Vinegar Hill. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good content. You know what I'm saying? We always got everything down below.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on them notifications as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we're gonna be continuously doing this and dropping a lot of content on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, we got a special guest up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got BarberBoi Dowell in the house.
Yo.
What's good, bro?
How you doing, man?
What's good? What's good, man?
Good to see y'all. Is that your own personal merch?
Yeah. This is my own.
Okay.
This is spot. Shout out to the Barbers Den. Coming March 2021.
2021?
Next month. We got about a week.
How you come up with the name?
Man, this joint just came to me like, I don't even know how it really came to me. Like, I was thinking like the Lions Den. You know, like I needed something like brolic, like something like, if you talking about this barbershop, we talking about something brolic, like the Barbers Den. Like, it ain't too many. I ain't never heard of the Barbers Den. I've seen some spots over. Yeah, I've seen some spots over in like UK after I looked up the name. Yeah. But as far as here, I mean, I just wanted something that really stood out. I feel like the Barbers Den was like something that stood out.
So like, when I hear the Barbers Den, I think of the barbershop like socially you gotta be sharp in there. You can't just come in there talking no kind of bullshit.
You gotta be able to cut every person that can walk in. Long hair, short hair, straight hair, curly hair, coarse hair.
Okay.
Don't matter. Enhancements.
There we go.
Designs. You gotta be able to do everything. Like, you can't just be lacking. You know. You gotta be well rounded.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good money though. You want to have people around that's versatile, especially when you creating a new space like that. Yeah,
all the barbers I got that's coming to the spot, man, they all legit barbers, man. They are all barbers that can do anything. Yeah, like anything. RC, man, big RC.
Oh, yeah.
Bear.
Shout
out RC. Shout out Bear.
Shout out Bear.
Ray Razors. Shout out Ray Razors. The Scissor King.
The squad.
Scissor King. Sheer King. I got a young boy, man. I'm hoping we crossing our fingers. We gonna shout him out too. My man, Maine Cuts. He from Louisiana.
Shout out, man.
That's love right there.
He be on the team too.
That's love right there. He already put it out there in the universe.
You ain't got no choice. So. Man, you locked in, baby.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice now.
Man, you locked in.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. Dope, man. So, as far as like getting this started in 2021, you've been nice with the cuts for a while. You know what I'm saying? Why was it prolonged for so long? Like?
So as a lot of people know, I had my own barbershop back in 2010.
Yeah.
I took over the shop when I was 20, and then I moved to Atlanta for a couple years. And then when I moved back from Atlanta, I ended up on His Image with Will, RC, Bear, and Ray, and Yolanda. And so I ended up, when I came back, I told them every year, I was like, yo, I'm gonna open up a shop, I'm gonna open a shop. So in reality, I'm a year behind on when I said it, because I said I was gonna do it within 4 years. I done did it within 5 years, but the reason of me doing it within that 5 years was because I wanted to do everything on my own. I wanted to pay for it on my own. I didn't want to get no loans, no government assistance or financial assistance. Period. It's just something I wanted to do.
That's your own pocket.
Yeah. So it took me.
That's when you can say it's your own.
Yeah. So it took me 5 years, bro, to be able to finally do it the way I want to, and I really want Charlottesville to be able to get a different vibe with this shop. Like, this is gonna be like, I'm calling it a barber shop, but it's a barber lounge. Yeah. Like, we got some really dope stuff going on in the shop. Some things that's gonna be a little different than what we got around here. Yeah. And then you gonna be able to kick back, chill, after a certain time. Once COVID is up, COVID kind of messing up a lot for us and shit.
That shut a lot of shit.
But as far as that, once COVID is over with, man, you be able to kick back, chill, smoke some hookah. We got the lights, we got the speakers in the ceiling. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope, yo. It's gonna be dope.
You finessing some shit.
It's gonna be dope, man. Mark my words, man.
Was somebody helping you come up with this concept, or was this?
Nah, man. I've been pondering on this for a long time. So I didn't really get to do it as dope as I wanted to. Mm-hmm. It's on my level of dopeness because I couldn't get the space that I wanted to, because I needed a bigger spot that was a bigger size. Mm-hmm. But this spot is big enough to do what I need to do for now. We'll have another spot in another year or two.
Yeah, level up.
Hands down, I have another spot.
Hey. So let me ask you something. Most people can't stay disciplined for a couple motherfucking hours. Fuck it. I was gonna say days or weeks. 4 to 5 years. Like, what are some things that you had to do to stay consistently disciplined?
So me personally, can't speak for a lot of people, but me personally, I really had to work, because I had to work to get my clientele back up. Because my clientele, when I left for those couple of years, had dropped. And I still had a lot of cats that came back to me, but by then, other cats got other barbers. They comfortable with their barbers. Like, they come to me here and there. There was a few people that had to come back. So I had to get back. I had to started putting work out there. Like, cut. Like, consistently give out good cuts and get my name back out there. And then, like I said, maintaining for, what was it, like I said, 5 years. Bro, I mainly just work hard. Like, work hard, stack up bread. As I'm doing that, I'm also looking for like other spots to go to, like other spaces for for the barbershop. Yeah. This, that, the third. And finally, man, Corona was some of the worst. This might be the worst, pandemic that we ever had that we know.
Best time.
Yeah, but it opened up a lot of doors, bro. A lot of doors for businesses, man.
Especially for people who got entrepreneurial spirit.
Especially for us, And
that shit opened up a whole lot.
Yeah, so being that said, Corona opened up doors that I didn't have a chance to get to. Like, I had contracts with different buildings that I never thought that I would have contracts with, and they didn't go through only because on my behalf. Because I was like, yo, they're not rocking with me for as long as I want them to. Like, I want a 5-year contract. They only rock with me for 2 years.
Now they ready to negotiate more.
Yeah, now they ready to negotiate more. But I ended up going over with Seminole Trail beside where a lot of people know is Sushi King, Plaza Azteca. I'm over in that shop in Marshalls. I'm over in that shopping center now. I ended up working out a good deal with them, a 5-year contract, and they gonna rock with me.
You got good parking space.
Great location. I got all the parking.
Yeah, great parking.
Bus line. We got restaurants over there.
Yeah.
They got that new street that ride through it now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm connected to the Sushi King.
Yeah, there's a hair salon over there too.
It is.
For the females.
Ebony Image. That's my cousin Kim.
Yeah, they got a couple of things over there, so you're in a pretty nice location.
Yeah. So
how was it for you building the clients back up though? Like, was it just constantly being available?
Well, that's what I was about to say, man. A lot of barbers do not understand that you do not have to be the dopest. Like, you do not have to be the sharpest. If you are consistent, if you can cut hair consistent, however your level of cutting hair is, however your schedule is, if you say I'm working 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and you're there, that's all people care about, bro. Yeah. Like, that's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. Yeah. Like, they want a consistent, he gonna get me right barber. Yeah. You do not have to do all the tricks. You do not have to do none of that. And that's all I had to do, bro, was just be there. Like, I stepped in my game with a lot of different stuff though, but I'm also continuing to learn.
But for the people that already knew you could cut, but you had left, so they already had consistent barbers.
They already had consistent barbers. Most of them stayed
not being available. Some of them not available. Then they come back.
Some of them just came back for rocking with me. Like, but some of them just stayed.
Yeah.
Like, some of them stayed with some of the barbers at the shop that I'm with, and I was cool with that. Like, man, one thing about the game that a lot of people don't understand, like, this is not a competition for us. Yeah. Like, none of the barbers in our shop is not a competition.
Yeah, y'all unified. I love seeing y'all shit.
Yeah,
y'all be together, taking trips together. I'm like,
that's it. I'm
like, the whole squad is together and everybody nice with the clippers.
Everybody nice there, man. And so it's no competition. So being that said, I just worked on myself, like, and let them work on them, like, and everything worked out for me. I mean, as of right now, everything is working out.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though. Because I know it gets tricky with, like, cut hair, because a lot of people is pretty picky about who they let fuck.
A lot of people are, and that's cool.
Or changing barbers, even if they know it's too dope as barbers. It's just like,
So we had that incident come because everybody know that my man Will stopped cutting. The dopest barber in Charlottesville. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. And Will clientele was like, they've been rocking with him for years, bruh. Like 20 years. He got some clients at 15, 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
A long time they've been rocking with him. So a lot of them was iffy about like, man.
So they all just kind of spread out.
Yeah, they kind of just spread out. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to Dow. Hey, I'm gonna go to Bear. I'm going to RC. I'm going to Ray. Like. Going to Fernando, shout out to House of Cuts, like Derek, shout out to Elite, like some of them over there.
Fernando
and so they a lot of people just spread out,
Fur Cuts and D Cuts.
Yep.
They both my guys. Both came through, show you some love.
They're my guys.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. That's if I feel like if y'all could figure out a way to help unify people outside of the barbershop the way y'all do it, that would be a great help and service to people.
Well, now you say that, I can I can tell you probably in the next year or two, maybe I'm gonna say year, we will, because me and two of the other barbers in the shop, we are Virginia certified instructors. So we are about to start a school in Charlottesville for anybody that want to come through, and we're going to get certified through the state, and we are going to start our barbershop, and pretty much, you just go off vibe. So if you rocking with us and you chilling at our shop, you can kind of go off the vibe of what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Definitely beginners, cats that been in the game, that's been cutting, it's kind of hard with anything, it can be fighting, it can be boxing, it can be podcasting. Like people that's been in the game is harder to mold than brand new cats. So it'll be easier for us to be able to do what you just said, like to mold people into like some of the people that we have around us. If we be able to meet a bunch of, get a bunch of new students, should I say.
Or just different techniques that'll work, what I'm
Definitely
saying?
different
Because
techniques.
I know for y'all spend a lot of time around each other, so y'all gotta have y'all situations where the heads are bumping, what I'm saying? So
for sure. Well, not only do we try to hang out around us, we try to hang out around like other other guys, other barbers that like we got a lot of other barbers we deal with. Like I said, House of Cuts.
They all separate.
I still try to pay attention to what they got going on. Other barbers we got that I done went and apprenticed with or paid attention to what they got going on. So that way you can stay well rounded. You can't just get in one box.
Yeah. That one box will do it for you. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, we're gonna cut to this break and we're gonna slide right back to y'all. So we back from the break, you know what I'm saying? So what we about to get into now, you know what I'm saying, is Dowell's upbringing as far as like how he got into barbering, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so we started off, I started off in school. It was at CHS. We had the vocational school, K-Tech. And a lot of cats went to K-Tech. For a lot of different. My reason to go into K-Tech is a lot of different reasons. I think a lot of people's reasons. That shit was like just to get out of school.
I had a flashback soon as she said that. I started smiling, bro.
Like my reason to go into K-Tech was just to get out of school. I'm sorry to say that's what fucking was. But and I actually tried to be a mechanic, bro. And they didn't. The class was too full. So my second pick was barbering.
That shit be filling up. That's why I was like, nah, I can't get in because I didn't want to do the other one. My laying bricks, masonry.
Hell yeah. My second pick was barbering, and me and all my homeboys got in that joint. We deep in that joint too, bro. Acting up, never doing the right shit. Shout out to Miss Wetzel.
I was about to say, did you have Wetzel?
What did I?
Come on, man.
Listen, bro, Miss Wetzel was the dopest.
Yeah, I love Miss Wetzel.
But we didn't do the right shit, and Miss Wetzel tell you we was fucked up in there, bro. We didn't do the right shit. We was fucked up. So anyways, I don't know how. I have no clue how I did it. But when we took our state board, only out of 13 of us, only 2 of us passed. Me and another person. And it had nothing to do with cutting hair.
Yeah.
It was just it was book work, and it was the shit that they had you doing. Perm wraps, cutting hair. It had really nothing to do with cutting hair though. It had other shit going on.
Yeah.
But
technical shit.
The book work was something I never took serious. In school I didn't give a, I just wanted to graduate. I didn't give a fuck about nothing else.
Yeah.
We ended up, the two people, me and the girl ended up passing out of class of 13. And I had my barber license. I was just chilling at home too, bro. I got off, we graduated in 08. You graduated 08? 09. Yeah. I graduated in 08. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I got out of school and I was doing nothing with my life. I was just sitting at home. I used to smoke then, so I was just sitting at home smoking. My brothers go to school, I'm smoking. Them niggas come home from school, I'm still smoking. sitting on the porch. Music. Sitting on the porch. Fucking bum, bro. I remember talking to my mom like, yo, Mom, I'm a bum. And she was like, baby, you're not a bum. She was like, yo, it just come faster for some people. She was like, you'll get there one day. I'm like, I'm a bum.
Yeah, cause you a man. You're like, I see how you feel, man, all that shit, bro. I'm a bum right now.
I'm a fucking bum, bro. Right. So, my homeboy, man, you remember Devin Barry?
Yeah.
Treo.
Yeah, I remember.
Man, Treo, man, he was like, bro, you sitting at home not doing nothing, bro. Why don't you use your barber license? So he sent me to this Dominican dude named Yafel. He had a barbershop named Elohim. And he had just moved from Jersey. And it was just,
that shit sound hard as hell, boy.
So he just moved from Jersey and he ended up opening up a barbershop and it was just him. And Treo was like, yo, why don't you just go holler at him? So I went over there, talked to him, started working, and I started seeing the money he could make. The money was what drove me at first. It was like, yo, he made like $1,000 this week. And I was like, damn, that looked good. And I remember like me starting off only making like $80 like a day. Like, and then some weeks I make $300, $400. I'm like, shit, man, I gotta do more. So the money started driving me at first, but then I was like, yo, I really like this shit. Like at first it was just like, just do it, cause I ain't got nothing else to do. But I was like, yo, I'm really starting to like this. I make my own schedule. I go in when I want to. I leave when I want to. And the money not bad. But back then, haircuts was like $15 a pop.
Yeah.
Now haircuts like.
So it ain't had nothing to do with helping people.
It didn't, nah. No, hell no. Help my damn self. Yeah, hell nah. I didn't give a damn about nobody. I think that shit came with time, bro. Yeah, fuck that. Listen, I gotta get to the money.
Just a head.
Fuck.
Bring his head through.
Bring the head. Come on.
Bring the head.
In the beginning, I'll be honest. Come on, let me fuck you up real quick. Let me fuck you up real quick. I'm gonna give you an okay to get the fuck out of here, cut.
Yeah, come on. Once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, but it won't nothing I could do. I didn't want to give you one. That's just what the fuck was going on. My best.
Let me give you my best.
I just wanted to give you the best cut I could,
and I did it.
Yeah, but you only got this shit. This is what you got.
Yeah, my best ain't good enough.
So man, I just kept working, man, and like I said, I could see the money that was coming in, and then some days, like if I left, like in the beginning, if I left with like $600 at the end of the week, I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, man, I get to do what I want, leave when I want to, man. This is dope. Yeah, and then as time went on, like I said, I started getting a passion for it. I didn't have a passion for it at first, like, and then as time went on, I ended up falling in love with it. I ended up wanting to get to, like what you just said, helping people, man. Like, it's not just about the money. Like, the money is good, but you know, I like talking to people, man. I'm a people person. I like to hang out with people. I like to
start doing that more.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
Yeah, man. You know, I end up mentoring people. I end up helping with therapy. You know, shit that I don't know nothing about, but I done learned over these years. Like, damn it, well, I know this nigga fucking up, so let me help him with this side. You know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Now it's like I said, it's love, man. It's not really a passion for me. I just love what I do. And
more pride in it.
Yeah, I take way more pride in it now, man. Definitely with the shop coming up, bro. I'm trying to go. I'm gonna try and shoot for the stars. Like,
I know, because everybody's starting to pull out, so now everybody got to pull up and make sure. Oh you get there.
I'm trying to shoot for the stars this go round. So yeah, man.
Do anybody you know got the hookah shop in their barbershop?
Nope. No. So this cat, when I used to live in Atlanta, this dude named DJ. He used to work at a barbershop and they had hookahs there. And I thought that shit was the dopest shit I seen. Like being able to chill, like might be like after 7. I don't know what time they did it. Say like here, this is Charlottesville. We can't have shit going on all the time. We got families and shit like that, but our regulars come in at 7. Usually after 7 o'clock is we have the same people. Like 6 o'clock, we have the same people on like Thursdays, Fridays. What y'all doing? Like the hook up, you know? Chill. Turn on the music. Like turn the music up.
Yeah.
The music is cut. You can cut the music. You can cuss. We got explicit music going on now. Like
you in a good spot.
Yeah. So I think we should be able to do that now. Like I said, I think the new spot, man, it'll be a vibe. Be a real vibe.
Experiencing life, basically, you know what I'm saying? Because you experience life, you was in a different state, different area.
Definitely. Yeah.
Something sparked something in you.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I could put some sauce on this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's what I was saying about like.
Because Fur had a similar joint with, because he said he was going to put the shoe wall in there.
Yeah. He was putting the shoe. Yeah. The shoe wall is crazy. That's a dope idea.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Anything like any marketing.
Yes.
Barbershop. You think about how many people you come in, man. Me and Ray was talking the other day, bro. And since COVID, we have cut like it's the same people, but over like just appointment wise. But we've had over 2,000 people in the shop since COVID. Like, so think about how many people come in. People ain't got nothing else. Yeah, keep getting haircuts, bro.
Get my haircut, man.
Like,
make sure I look good. I don't know what I might do.
Hey, and while you getting a cut, buy a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You know, buy a shirt.
Yeah.
You know, buy a hat.
Yeah.
Buy some oils.
They used to be just shops, but now it's like more.
Hey, you can do anything now. You can do anything now. It'd be dope to have a.
Because we didn't have access to that equipment. It was more harder to get to that equipment to, you know what I'm saying, to build and brand and do all of that shit now. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, we had mixtapes in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Man, I miss those days though, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was, you knew for a fact that if I gave you this CD, you was either gonna throw this shit away or listen to it.
It was gonna be heat for 7 months in your car, boy.
Like now it's like, all right, let me look on my phone.
that track 4, oh my God, my nigga, look.
You'll never find that track for the next 10 years.
Man, that shit is a lot of that stuff was cool though, man. That
Straight up.
Went past like CDs and DVDs and movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like everything digital now. Like
how you feel about the digital world?
Oh, I think it's dope. I mean, I think there's a lot of pros and I think there's a lot of cons to it. Like I'm not the whole conspiracy theorist or nothing like that. Like I don't care, but for sure, me walking around with my cell phone, I got a tracking device on me.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Don't matter what the fuck. Now, you can track you down. Your girl can track you down. You got Snapchat. Unless your ass got your location off, you're tracked, buddy.
Yeah.
Cell towers.
You got 1,000.
You're finished.
You're done.
You're finished. So I think all of the digital shit is dope.
No, but I turned it off.
Yeah.
I turned it off. They shouldn't be able to track me, right? I turned it off.
Bro, you are trapped. But I mean, that's the world we live in.
Throw out.
That's the world we live in. There's a lot of dope shit though now, like you said. Like you don't need to think much no more.
Yeah.
They already know what the fuck you thinking. How many times you done thought of something and that shit pop up on your phone?
That shit be the worst. That shit be the worst. I hate, for me, I feel like my thoughts be making them throw random shit at me now because they know not to throw the shit at me that I'm thinking. Unless it's like a song or something, they'll throw me the song. But if it's something else, they're not gonna put that out there for me. You know what I'm saying?
That shit wild, man.
They gonna give me some off the wall shit.
Nah, that shit is wild, boy. I cut on Pandora. I try it out. I just be thinking of a song. Out of 10 times, I guarantee you 6 out of 10 that shit coming on.
Yeah.
Over half the time, that exact song is coming on, bro. Like you said, they throw some shit in there to throw it off. Be like, maybe you tripping, bro? Because how is this possible?
Yeah.
I heard now. This is people talking to. Man, don't quote me on this. I heard that one day you'll be able to just walk into the mall and the motherfuckers will read you immediately and they'll know what you want. And you'll be able to just be like, hey, walk into this store over here. This is what you want. Like just off of.
You won't ever know me that well because I ain't no buyer. You ain't ever gonna know me that well.
Well, I think your phone know you, man. They can take your phone right now and tell you your life.
And the good thing about that shit is they can remove my phone and I'll be good for life.
And that's all that matters.
You know what I'm saying? Some people wouldn't be.
Nah, some people break down, bro.
Yeah,
they break down.
I was a part of that generation that wasn't brought up in phones. I didn't get it till high school. You know what I'm saying? That's when the cell phones hit. So like I was at the right age where like for sure. Okay, I know.
Yeah. That's literally when about 14. Yeah. That's literally when I grabbed mine.
Yep. Yeah. Same shit. Virgin Mobile.
Boy.
Virgin Mobile.
You ain't know?
But as far as taking all the information we doing there and Google search now, yeah. Y'all probably, once I see y'all got me on the first 1 or 2, maybe a week spin, I'll be like, alright.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking with y'all no more. You see they got the Amazon store set up where you don't even have to cash in or cash out. You just go in there and grab it, put it in the cart and go.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what are you doing in my pocket? What is this thing doing in my pocket?
That's crazy. You can't even steal. You can't even steal no more. Thieves, it's over for you.
Did you see the Amazon store?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yo, look into the Amazon store. I know it ain't hit everywhere, you know what I'm saying, but that shit is wild.
It's over for the boosters.
Yeah.
Nah, we already charged you for that. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. You good.
Don't even worry about it. That's on your credit.
Yeah, how you know how much money I'm coming up in here with? What is this thing doing in my pocket?
That's it. I mean, that's it. Your cell phone is it. That's your life now.
Cause you gotta use your cell phone when
you got to use your
You can't go in there if you're going without a cell phone.
You gotta use a cell phone. Make life easy. I ain't gonna stunt, but you know, being tracked. That's it. As simple as that. But we can get over that. I'm done with that. You can find me. I ain't doing
with the cars and the computers.
Especially with the cars.
Yeah.
Cars is reckless.
Anything you get that smart, you know they tracking. You gotta get the dumb shit.
Yeah.
Get the dumb shit.
Listen, they said if you get a phone, if you want to stop being tracked, get you a phone. Your phone should only be able to dial out. A flip phone, no text, no internet. Yeah. You should only be able to dial out. That's it, and receive calls. You cannot do nothing else. If you're that worried about life, go ahead back to 1985.
Yeah, I done read it to some people, know a couple people that still will only use flip phones. Like they don't give a fuck about a smartphone. Like they don't give a fuck about that shit. They might have the TV, but they don't.
They behind. They behind for sure.
But that's smart, because if everything shut down like Texas, then what's up? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
Power grid's down, and now these motherfuckers they spirit already used to moving around.
Yeah, they chilling. They chilling. I agree with that. You just gotta be cool with it. Cool with not giving, like you said. Yeah. You can take my phone and I'll be good.
Be good with myself.
Yeah.
So you can spend time with yourself. You know what I mean?
So what's the longest you went without your phone?
Shit. Locked up. It won't that long though.
I'm about to say that's the longest for me. Like,
it won't that long. I won't locked up that long, but it was long.
My phone from me. I will not have it. But until then, if my shit break, look, I might go 2 days or 3 days.
It won't. I won't imprison us. So I ain't had no damn cell phone and nothing like that.
Yeah, I had to go 3 years.
Yeah. So it won't that long.
Yeah. But still, that's still a long time without it. So you get the concept. You had to experience life without it.
Definitely.
For a little while. Couple days, couple weeks.
I done broke my phone for sure. Plenty of times, like being out in the real world.
Yeah.
And been without a phone.
For a couple days.
You feel a little naked. I can't stunt though. Because like something you have with you.
Yeah.
If you got your pants on and you outside, you got your phone.
You're like, oh, I'm used to having these
9 times out of 10.
It's the convenience and the comfortability of the option of reaching out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really what it is.
When I'm bored, I pick my phone up. Like I might not do nothing.
You just look at the home screen.
It might just
looking for shit to do.
Click on that bitch.
All these apps. Which notification I want to check out?
Let me go to Instagram and double tap a picture real quick. That's it. Hello. It's me. I'm him.
Yeah, that's all it said. Yeah, that's all it said.
Then let me get out.
Yeah, look at me. All right. You might have
some people would sit and do that shit for hours, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Put all they programming into themselves. Like you said, like you around like-minded people. You're around people who have similar goals, similar aspirations. Motherfuckers are sitting there putting other people's goals and aspirations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's it. That's all we got.
Damn, that's a crazy process. So, what was it like for you growing up? You grew up around this area?
Yeah, I was Charlottesville, Virginia. I was in the county at first. We was living in the county. I was at Moorside.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
dope,
bro. Moorside was dope, bro. That was like that was an upscale project. That was the
county.
Yeah, that was damn sure.
Like Whitewood,
bruh.
Trophy at the time.
We got it in, bro.
Yeah,
shout out, I've been Moorside. Then we moved over here to the city, and I ended up moving to 6th Street. But I was always on Page Street, so a little 10th and Page at all times of my life. Grade.
Yeah.
Projects. I was always on that side of town. But it was dope, man. Man, as soon as when I came to the city and I got into the high, that's when shit changed. That's when shit changed, man. That's when women, girls, and sometimes women,
they start noticing.
Yeah, that's when shit started changing. That's about 10th grade.
I'm sitting there thinking, man, you had a unified group in high school. It's always been like this, bro.
Fellas, I'm gonna be honest, because that's what we doing out here. Yeah. We didn't play sports. My guys that I hung around, we had one homeboy that played sports. We didn't play sports, man. Our game that we did was get bitches
and get fly, bro.
Yeah. That was it.
That's all they did.
It was just that's what we did, bro. We was trying to get bitches. We were trying to see. We tried to see who could hit the most bitches in a day.
Preston, man.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
That shit was wild out there.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Growing up all the way through 10th, 11th, 12th, even out of school, like for a little while, I was like, yo, let's see who can hit the most bitches.
Yeah. That's why when you came in here all humble, I'm like, wait a minute, last time I saw you.
That made a lot of I'm good now.
It just depends on the day.
Right now I'm good.
Okay,
I didn't have a release earlier. Safe.
Yeah, man. That joint was dope though, man. My childhood, I can say, was good, bro.
Yeah,
it was good.
Sure.
How many siblings you got?
I got, I got 2 full brothers, 1 half brother, and then I had 2 stepbrothers. He passed, my oldest stepbrother, he passed away at 15 in a car wreck. But all boys. All boys. I got, it's 5 of us now.
So the brotherhood has always been in the family.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, so you used to kind of fighting and getting over it.
What?
And
fucking right. Man, we done rumbled so many times. Really, me and my middle brother is the one that rumbled the most. Me and my brother
Did y'all look the most alike?
Nah, I think me and Littles look the most alike.
Yeah.
But me and my middle brother Gunner, we was the one. That nigga was a hothead, so he was the one that we got into it the most a lot.
Alright.
He was a hothead.
So did that process growing up kind of help with, you formulating your brotherhood with, your barbering brothers?
I could probably say so. Yeah, that would make sense. I can't speak for people that don't have brothers, so I don't really know what that's not, because you got brothers.
Yeah.
I don't. I had a brother. My brother came when I was 12, so I didn't grow up.
Okay, yeah. He was young.
Yeah.
By the time he was grown,
he was he was
just 12
y'all
himself.
talking about, I'm not even familiar with that teamwork, brothers.
It was different. It was fun though, man. That was the thing. The house was always lit. We always had some shit going on. Especially when we got in high school. Oh yeah. What? Because our house was the house. Like our house was the house that all our homeboys came over. All the girls came over. Like my mom was always she was always tripping. She was always tripping. But she had 3 boys.
So she knew y'all was gonna
bully her.
She
had to let something slide. So she was cool.
Look,
Mom,
we're not gay, so just let her just come through. You know what I'm saying? Look, you should be happy we're not gay. Like.
She was cool. She was cool. No bullshit. She was cool.
All right, just keep the door cracked.
I definitely heard that shit. Don't shut the door, okay? Boom. My room was upstairs. Shit. Yeah. I never.
Y'all had 3 boys. I know.
You see him reflecting your voice saying,
Yeah, I was mad too.
You think I'm gonna hang out with just the door wide open?
No.
Like, why?
Not today. You have to catch me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you have to catch me.
This is hilarious because I saw this from the outside, so to hear the inside commentary is so funny, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
She ended up. My mom was always up and down. Some days she'd let us rock, bro. She'd let us do whatever the fuck we want. And then some days she was not fucking with it. Yeah. I don't know what her problem was.
Probably just life.
Shout out Mom Duke. She was always there.
Duke.
That's all that matters. She did the right shit. She raised us.
Yeah.
Or helped raise us. My dad raised me too, but that shit was shout out Mom Duke.
Yeah, shout out moms, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a lot of support when you get that from, you know what I'm saying, the ones that brought you here or the ones that raised you, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
There's always definitely a lot of support when you get through life.
Yeah, man, that joint was dope.
You feel like that helped you a lot, like as far as like just growing as a man, just still having their support there for you?
Yes, I think having my parents' support, one of my biggest supporters was my grandfather. He was like a father to me. He passed away right when my brother passed away. They passed away a month and a half apart, in the same year. Damn. And he was one of my big, like My grandfather was like my dad, bro. Like we was with him as much as we was with our parents. Like he kept us. Like, man, that was that dude, bro. He was that dude. So between that whole support system, because my family is all pretty close. Like we had always had Sunday dinners and shit growing up. Like even as of now, up until COVID. Up until COVID, like we have.
Y'all stay away from each other because of COVID?
We don't have Sunday dinners like we used to. Yeah,
fucked up COVID.
Cause my grandma. So so we do so much. We kind of don't
they knew
chill.
Breaking house.
I
wasn't trying to interrupt. It just hit my spirit.
Nah, it's right though.
That this shit got this shit happening. You know?
That's the.
That was the
I don't give a shit about I don't care about the whole COVID thing right now. But as far as shit like that, like that's the type of shit like that our kids, bro. They don't even know what it's like to walk around without a mask right now. They think like they can't go into certain stores and hang around certain people.
I was just saying that my daughter just turned 5, so she went to school a whole year without mask, and then this year was mask, but she didn't go to school because we was like, oh, there's COVID here. Fuck off. So, but now this is her whole first year experiencing just mask. So just the habit of telling her, put your mask in your pocket.
Put your mask.
You got your mask.
That's
put your
it.
mask in your pocket.
Man,
and then to keep them separated, like you just said, to just separate the household.
No interaction.
That's a piece. That's a firm piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you forcefully taking the older generation away. You know what I'm saying? Which is where I feel like a lot of the wisdom is at.
Yep. It's not but so many kids that's gonna want to, kids want to go back to school now.
Yeah.
You got kids. You never thought you would hear kids want to go back to school.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
It ain't but so much you can do, man. My daughter, she's 12. She wants to go back. She wants to go back to school. Like she I am done. Like they need interaction, bro.
Yeah, social interaction.
They need it. Everybody needs it. Like you can't just sit in the house, your house that you live in, every day of your life. Like I don't know. Like now, a lot of people working from home and shit. Like I'm sure that at first it was cool. Now they like, man, come on, man. I can't. Where I sleep and eat and shit and work.
It's insanity, bro.
Yeah.
Your perspective is hard to change your perspectives or go anywhere different when your environment is just the same.
Yeah.
Same room, same routine. Go to the bathroom, go to the store, go here, get a haircut. You know what I mean? Like
we got cats that come to the barbershop. I mean, barbershop was always a place to chill, but we got cats now that legit just be like, I just come in just to.
And even with the weather, it's even harder to force the kids inside more. So that
the weather was trash. We had some trash weather.
The weather is forcing all the shit inside. So now it's like, damn, now you gotta figure out a way to constantly entertain and educate in the house in the same quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that's tough. That's tough. I'm no teacher. The hell I'm a teacher.
Your life experience.
That's it. But that shit ain't gonna get them an A.
Yeah, dealing with school,
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna get her an A. I looked at my daughter's homework and the other day and was like, the fuck? I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I'm sorry. I can't help you with this shit. Like, I don't know what to do. That 12, listen, bro. If you ain't done no schoolwork,
and
I don't even
think about that motherfucker.
That shit is not easy.
It changes.
Yeah, that shit. Listen, bro. It's shit. Think about it. A lot of us went to school just to get through it. It was dope to go to school, but we didn't pay attention like we should have. Yeah. So I paid attention enough to make my passing grade that day. Yeah. And that shit was immediately gone.
Yeah.
Shit was done. Okay, I passed my test. Fuck that shit. Let me move on to the next.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think it's just like we don't run into cases where we need to even utilize any of this information. So it can still be in here, but it's like, what the fuck am I using this for? I've never run into anything in life besides counting and getting money. And doing taxes and crunching numbers.
So that's why once I feel like we get confused when we start looking at that other shit. All right, okay, now you passed 3rd and 4th and 5th grade. Now
what do you need this for?
Now the rest of this shit just looks stupid. Now you just manipulating words for me to read this sentence to figure out how much Tommy gave David to give back. You know what I'm saying? Lisa, like I don't give a fuck. Like the fuck I need to twist all this shit up for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
what do I need geometry for?
I need financial literacy.
What do I need geometry for? Less that comes with my career, then I'll go to school for it.
Yeah.
The fuck do I need geometry for?
I had to repeat. What was it? Algebra.
Oh yeah, that's one I had to repeat.
Damn,
Boy, that
I'm
almost
like,
kept me from
I'm
graduating.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yo.
boy.
The shapes, I made it through the shapes and geometry. I skated by with just barely knowing shapes and being able to cheat, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but algebra, I was like,
Algebra 2?
Algebra 2.
Algebra 2, that's what I had to do.
I skated through algebra. I don't know how the fuck I got through this. Y'all was throwing letters in this bitch.
I know it.
What that got to do with counting?
Yep.
I was dead.
Bro, they said algebra 2. I was like, it's over, bro.
I definitely had to do
I said,
that
yeah, I
shit.
gotta repeat.
I'm hitting the streets.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know numbers, but not these numbers.
My
These.
homeboy used to talk shit to me like, yeah, nigga, you gotta go to your extra class, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like,
You got the
nigga, what?
younger niggas in your class.
Yeah, man, I'm sitting up there, I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Nah.
crazy. That shit was crazy. We taking it back. Well, before we go too far back, we're gonna cut to this break and we're gonna slide back to y'all.
Yeah. Yo, and we back from the break. Yo, man, so in this last section, we like to figure out, you know, people's, like, religious backgrounds, spiritual practices, self-development practices. So, like, which one do you lean towards? Like, most people grew up in the church when we black, so that's what we go ahead and lead in with.
Yeah, I definitely grew up in a Christian church, in the choir, singing. I used to actually, it's crazy because even as a kid, bro, a lot of reasons I wanted to be in the choir was because you got a book of quarters to give to the fucking. Hey, listen, you got a book of quarters to give. I remember like that was one of my main points, and I remember.
You always wanted the bag.
Listen, bro, I always wanted the bag. And it was a book of quarters they gave so that you would give when they passed like the collection tray.
Yeah.
And they gave it to us because we was kids, so I was like, man, I want that book of quarters. You know, I never got that book of quarters. I was in the choir. I was in the choir, bro, for like a couple years, maybe for like a year, maybe like a year or two.
They gave it to everybody but you.
Never got it done.
Yeah, just make sure you don't give it.
Yeah.
We want to keep him here.
Yeah, but
They heard you.
never gave it to
They
me.
heard you talk about the quarters. They was like,
Chestnut Grove never gave me my
We
book
just
of quarters.
only want your vocals, so you was saying all that.
Yeah, I wasn't that good at singing either, but I was there. But yeah, man, we
You thought
I
you was
grew up-
nice with it?
No,
still want them
nigga, I know
quarters,
I
bruh.
wasn't nice. I don't really know what I was doing there. I don't know. My
Just
mom
for the
never.
quarters.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. It didn't last long. After a while,
Hey baby, just go up there and look cute. Just try it.
That's
just
it.
try it. Just
that that was it. Like all my cousins,
God.
they was in the choir, so I was in there with.
But they probably could sing.
No. I might can think of one that can possibly sing out of like the whole 10 of us, bro. None of them niggas could sing.
Unity.
None of them. I don't have no highlights.
We
on
all devoted to not singing.
So like,
That's what happened.
was church like something that was like more of an option, or something that was like more like a routine force?
It was an option for us.
Okay.
My mom wasn't tripping. We went with her, but the older we got, we kind of just started doing our own thing.
Yeah.
And man, I would fall asleep in church, man. Like, I wasn't against going to church.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me at that time. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I grew up in a Christian household to a certain extent, you know. But once I grew up, the dude, matter of fact, the owner of the barbershop that I first started working in before I took it over, he was a big Christian. And so he kind of got me back into like Christianity and stuff like that. And then I started looking, like, I felt like a lot of stuff I understood, a lot of stuff I went with, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of stuff that's questionable to me, and like I said, no disrespect to nobody like that.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stuff that's questionable to me, like the stuff that's not scientifically real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I'm like, you sure? And then plus we know that
Give me
Bible.
an example.
All right. You ever heard of a woman getting pregnant without having sex?
No. I mean, I haven't in the stories.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
So it all goes off of faith. You know,
Yeah.
believing what you believe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a lot of stuff like that. So
that was a good example. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like
I was raised in the church too.
Yeah, like yo, you ever heard of them? And right now, if a woman came up to you like, yo, I got your baby, and you like, man, we ain't never fucked.
I've had that happen before.
Yeah, and you like, I ain't never fucked you.
I literally.
And she like, listen, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And we ain't fucked. And then you come out and it's your baby.
What you mean?
Yeah.
And it's mine.
Yeah, and it's yours.
I'm a believer.
Adam and Eve, baby.
I gotta get a DNA test, I guess.
It don't bite the apple, Eve.
How the fuck that?
Yeah.
Nah. Ain't no way that baby gonna come out looking
Yeah.
like me. How do I spiritually fuck you and get you pregnant with the semen? I need the physical semen to do it.
You need the semen. That's one thing you need.
Yeah, to make the physical.
Now, if she
aspect.
raped you, you know, things
Yeah.
up and down, you know, Bill Cosby, you know, look.
Yeah, it's some
R.
motherfuckers
Kelly.
out here that do that shit
You know?
in real life. You know, and on these levels. They're not big million billionaires. It's people that got no money or a little bit of money and they do that.
That's
shit.
it.
Male and female. When we put that out there.
That's a fetish. That's a fetish for some people.
Yeah.
But yeah, but me personally, bro, I kind of just like do my own thing now. Yeah, I kind of like, I believe in a lot of stuff, like the commandments, like of course, like thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, like that type of stuff makes sense for me.
Yeah.
But I also believe in doing good, you know, you receive good, you know, karma, etc., etc., etc. Like,
how you feel about manifesting?
I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
I think anything you put your mind to, can happen.
Yeah.
You know, depending on no matter what you believe in, like. Because it's people that don't have a clue who Jesus Christ is on this world today.
Yeah.
Like, it's islands that don't have a clue who Jesus Christ is. Like, they just don't know. They never heard of him. They got their own God.
Yeah.
So I think whatever you think that you put out there, the energy you put out there, it can happen. Yeah, you know, as far as manifestation. I definitely think that's the thing.
Okay, so you more like spiritual.
I kind of like people to do what they want to do, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not like, I don't trip on nobody. You do what you want to do, bro. I don't never have nothing to say bad about what you want to do. Like, so I kind of just do me.
That's kind of the three categories that I see people really fall in. It's just like, yo, I either follow this religion or this doctrine. I'm spiritual. I go off the energy, or I'm just self-development, self-driven, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty much me, man. I just kind of, like you said, and I go off of everything. I go off a little, as far as like barbering and spiritual, like I kind of go off of I'm gonna take a little bit of what you say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little bit of what you say, you know? Exactly. I think that you said that makes sense. I think that he said this, that made sense. I think this, that made sense. And I'm gonna put it all together and just rock with it. Like, just try to be a good person, period.
So you open for perspective now, as far as like,
hell yeah. If you want to talk, don't try to convince me. Yeah. Like, but if you want to talk about some shit,
no, Allah said.
Yeah. Okay.
Allah said.
Allah might have said that. That's cool. You don't have to push it.
You, my brother.
You don't have to push. Yeah, you don't have to push that.
This is you, my
Wake up, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
cool with not being pushed on, but I'm also cool with you doing you.
Yeah.
Do you, man? I ain't hurting me nothing.
Just don't tell me I'm lost.
Definitely don't tell me I'm lost.
But you deal with a lot of different cultures. As
Definitely
well as
do.
Here. So how do you feel when the ones come in there that you get
So
that from?
let me tell you, that's not my lane. I also play my lane. So I have, it's barbers in the shop. That's their lane. So they want to argue with somebody about they want to argue with somebody about politics. They want to argue with somebody about religion.
Yeah.
Like, and if you want to talk about some motorcycles, you know, cars and shit, fun shit, bitches. Like, that's what you come to me for. You know, bitches, you know, kids, I'm a good dad, you know, shit like that. You come to me for shit like that. You want to talk about politics? It's not my lane.
So pretty much, y'all a team, so pretty much, somebody will probably hear that and probably just jump in on it.
Yeah. We got the two main characters. The niggas know who they are. We got two cats. One of them is gone, but they know who they are. They are the ones that like the action.
Yeah,
they want action. They want action. They want to make you feel like shit. If you're talking crazy. Like, we know those guys. I have those guys. It's not me. It's not me. I stay in my shit. I sit back, hit my man's RC.
You like, yo, you heard that?
Yeah, RC sit beside me. That's my dog.
You heard that?
Man, RC like, oh shit. And RC's a minister. Yeah. So he don't even get in that type of stuff. Like,
yeah.
I've heard him maybe in like conversations like that before like once or twice.
Yeah,
but he's not even in stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
that's not our lane.
Yeah,
there's 2 guys in there. That's their lane.
But I know that shit gotta happen being in that kind of
it definitely does.
environment.
Yeah,
you getting all kind of different cultures. That
everybody, bro. Everybody. Definitely our shop because we got a very, very diverse shop, bro. We have a lot of Indian cats that come in, a lot of cats from like Latin cats, like Latinos. We got a lot of white guys that come.
How do you deal with the odors?
Man, me, I'm gonna be honest. See, me, I like fun. So I talk. You gonna get me regardless. Like I might dumb it down to something.
Sometimes they just got their regular organic smell, and it's just them.
You gonna you gonna get the same person from me. I'm gonna talk shit to you. Whether I'm literally like talking shit or whether I'm like taking the shit away just talking. So everybody in the shop know they like, man, Dowell's that nigga's a stone cold idiot. Like I'm just talking crazy to everybody, bro. It don't really matter. Nobody's off limits. I don't give a fuck.
You might have a bunch of different cultures one day lining up in the chair and everybody smells.
Everybody, I guarantee you all the different cultures gonna be like, that nigga's a fucking retard right there.
Smell like an egg roll.
Yeah, man. Nobody's off limits when it comes to me. Nobody.
That's good shit, man. You keep a big spirit and an open mind when dealing with like that kind of stuff and being in those kind of situations and environments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people are really one-track minded, and it's hard for them to kind of deal with those kind of things. So that's the good thing about you having a team and a brotherhood, so everybody can kind of fill in the gaps and the blanks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and just like for some people who don't really have a perspective on like teamwork, when times get like hard or difficult, you may need to deliver some news to somebody and you might got to give it to them raw. How do you do that with people that you care about like that?
You kind of got to give it to them raw.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of cat that I don't sugarcoat shit. Like any of my homeboys would be like, man, that nigga, they don't even want to hear my shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like this nigga's
so you just sit over there like
nobody wants to hear this nigga. Not today. My right hand man, he already know. He gonna be like, man, nobody wants to hear your shit today. Yeah, man, I just believe in just saying it. Like I am a victim of my own saying, like sometimes I let shit build up sometimes. It's not often, but sometimes I let shit build up and it come out like the wrong way when I probably should have said it in the beginning. But and then by the time I say it, it's like I'm already gonna be real enough with you, but then I'm throwing a little bit of off onto that shit, and I probably be like, yo, I should have said that shit like that. But I don't get that often. Like it's usually not it's not really the way I say things. Like it's just might be like my energy of how I say it. Yeah. But as far as me, I like to
you just gotta give it to them.
Yeah, hey, as far as your energy, that's the real.
Listen, man, I done heard. Yeah, listen, your girl. I wish I wouldn't have told you that, but
it's like, what you want me to do, bro? You want me to hold it in?
Yeah.
Like, you want me,
so now that you know, what do you want to do from here?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hit on. Now that you know, what would you like to do from here?
I feel like I'm wasting my breath, because most niggas, they're going back anyway. They don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta be with self, man. That's something that's very. That's why I asked you that, because when most people don't have a sense of self or don't have something that they feel like that they have that they can do, like a routine, and they just hold on to sentiments. They hold on to words. They hold on to the past. They hold on to titles. You know what I mean? But they need to have it transparent so they know what it is. They can see what it is. They can hear what it is. Feel what it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yes, I agree with that.
So how do you deal with your communication, you know what I'm saying, with your team in-house?
So now so the guys that's working with me now, they did work at my shop for like 3 months before I moved to Atlanta, because Will was transitioning from another place to another. So he came and worked at my shop. But I never had been like there. I never was the owner at the shop that they worked at. But for those 3 months, they already had a team. They already was together. Like I didn't know RC or Ray. I just had met them. I knew Will and Bear, and I just knew Will a little bit, but I knew Bear. So I really never have been like commander in chief of the shop. Like even at this shop, I managed Will. I started managing his image for them like a year and a half ago. And I'm still not in charge of them. Like I just manage the shop. I told them I didn't want that role because it's not my shop. Like I just wanted to manage, like, make sure shit is running smooth. Like, while Will and them doing whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
So now this is gonna be different, like, cause I've been working with them for so long, but we got respect for each other enough to where they understand, like, yo, this is your shop. You know, we gonna rock with whatever you rock with, and I'm not a hard guy to get along with, like, so I shouldn't. It ain't gonna be drastic changes. We've been working together. It's been working this long.
Yeah.
You know. So some things I want to change, but it's not nothing drastic. Like,
what you want to change?
So me personally, like, it's things that I want to do, like, with, like, promotion, like having events and stuff like that. And Will and them vision was a little bit more like family, traditional.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like their type joint. Like, maybe if we gonna go in like music categories. Jazz, you know, jazz smooth type joint where I'm going for like hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's why you got the lounge and everything.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to switch up my joint a little bit different, and so for instance for RC, he's a minister. You know, that's a little shaky for him. Like, he like, all right, how much are y'all gonna turn up? I'm like, listen, Big R, it's no different than what we got going on already. You know, if we chilling, we can chill. Yeah. You know, but it still gotta be professional.
Yeah.
I want everybody still comfortable with coming in there, so I can't really.
You changing the definition of it is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And right now, everybody gotta fight that first definition of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So me with them, man, I think just like we was just talking about in the last one was just keeping it 100, keeping it stacked with each other. Yeah. Like, don't let things I have learned from different barbershops I've been in. From the ones here to the ones I worked at in Atlanta, like, people let stuff build up. Like I was saying, like, if you got something to say, just come and say it to me. Like, if you feel like I'm not doing something right, or if I feel like you're not doing something right, let's try to nip it in the bud immediately, so that we don't build up and then get angry and blow up at each other. Exactly. But we are all people, like, so that's just going to happen. Like, we've argued before with everybody has argued before, but I mean, like a brother, you get. It's like, all right, shit, we're liable to go out there and fight and be cool, you know? It's just what it is, it's brotherhood. So, being that said, they'll respect, I feel like that everybody, I respect them, they'll respect me as the new owner, and I don't think I would have to, like I said, just put it out on the table. Like, if I don't like that you not cleaning up after yourself, yo, can you clean up after yourself? Like, simple as that. I mean, if you can't, then we have to go from there, but I'm hoping, like,
you can clean it.
We got a vibe already.
Yeah.
And then the cat, like I said, I'm trying to get Jermaine, man. I feel like he's gonna work perfect with our team, man. He's a no nonsense type cat. He don't got nothing extra going on. He real chill, laid back. Like, I feel like he's a perfect fit. And we do have another barber. I can't announce him yet. He's at another barber shop, but if y'all just happen to see him with us, y'all will know. Yeah. Everybody will know who I was talking about then.
For sure.
But we got another barber. It's none of the barber shops that none of the cats I know that I rock with like that. And it's a dude but he is hopefully I see him too over there. Yeah, he said he's ready to move at the spot yet. So
how many chairs you gonna have over there?
It'll be a total of 7.
7 chairs.
Total of 7.
Nice big space.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. It should be real dope, man. I'm excited for Charlottesville to see it, man. And surrounding counties. Like, I'm more excited for everybody to be able to see it.
How much more you left you got in the building process?
The way it looks like I have a lot. But what I'm being told from the contractor, it should be done right on time.
Yeah.
And March 1st is what we're looking at. For it to be done.
Complete,
Yep. So we ain't got long.
That's good shit, man. Yep. That is definitely good shit, because you've been long overdue. I hate to say long overdue. It happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. But it's overdue. It's sentiment. I had a deadline.
I think what happens is because we still deal with real life, and that kind of affects us as well.
For sure.
So,
yep.
Yeah, proud of you, brother, man.
Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Keep grinding through that process, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get ready to wrap this thing up, you know what I'm saying? You want to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, where they could find you at, what you got coming up. Well, we already know what's coming up is
So
the motherfucking shop we was talking about that, but anything else outside of the shop and
well, as far as the barber shop, the Barbers Den will be at 169 Seminole Court, Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yes.
And be on the lookout for a school. Be on the lookout for other barbershops. That's all I got for you for the next couple years. Be on the lookout for some expanding going on, man. Yeah, but like I said, 169 Seminole, man. Seminole Court.
That's good shit. Where they can find you at?
They can find me on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook like that, but I'm on Instagram at BarberBoi. That's BOI Dowell _ BarberBoi Dowell. BarberBoi _ Dowell. That's what it is. Yeah.
BarberBoi.
I'm gonna have it up there. I just want to say it. That's all.
BOI _ Y'all follow me on it. Check me out. All the updates. I actually also just put up the new Barbers Den page.
I was about
so
to
y'all can follow that too, man.
Yeah.
I just made that page the other day, and that's up and going, and we trying to get that back up to par too. So.
And where they got to have the merch up there too on this?
We got the merch. Right now the merch is just being sold at the shop. So all you gotta do is hit me up, DM me. I got hats, I got shirts, I got Letterman jackets, I got sweatsuits. I got it all. I got it all.
Digging in. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have all the links below as always, you know what I'm saying? It's been another dope episode of the TrakWolf Godcast, you know what I'm saying? We got Cheno Bliss in the building with us as always.
That bell.
Ding, 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 you know what I'm saying? I'm your boy TrakBeatz and we're signing out.
Let's go.